Hello everyone, this is Mr. Harding. This is Math is Cool. We've been a long time since we've had one of these, so this is so exciting, super cool stuff. We're going to be learning today about a brand new thing that we've never talked about before, and it's called perimeter. But first, we're going to talk about something that we've done in the past, and that is area. So let's go right over here. I have a rectangle that is a polygon with 4 sides. It's a quadrilateral. It's got 2 sets of parallel sides. It's got 4 right angles. The works. The measurements on this rectangle, let's say they are 6 inches and 4. That's a bad handwriting. 4 inches. So we're going to start off by finding the area of this, which you guys already know. The area of a rectangle is, we're just trying to figure out how much space does this rectangle take up. And we find that out by taking our side lengths and multiplying them. So if we were to take 6 times 4, that would give us the area of 24 square inches. Hopefully you already knew that. Hopefully I'm just telling you things that you've heard in the past, because we definitely have talked about area. But what we're going to be talking about today is something way different than area. So this rectangle has an area of 24 square inches. That's actually an attribute of this rectangle. One of the attributes, along with it being 4-sided, along with it having 2 sets of parallel sides, along with it having 4 right angles, another attribute is the fact that its area is 24 square inches. We're going to talk about a brand new attribute, and by attribute you of course know that I mean things that we notice about a polygon. Well, the brand new attribute we're going to learn about is talking about its boundary on the outside of the polygon, not the inside. The inside is the area. We just figured that out. We're not talking about the area. We're going to be talking about the boundary of the polygon, the outside edge of the polygon. So to learn about this new attribute, we're going to go ahead and go to basically the same rectangle, except this time I want you to take your finger and put it on the computer screen and just trace around the outside edge of this rectangle. Do it with me here. I'm going to do it with my blue here. So trace right there, trace over here, with your finger, trace right here, and trace right here. That is the outside edge of the rectangle that we traced with our finger. I traced with the blue, and that has a special name, and that special name is perimeter. The perimeter of any shape is just the outside edge of that shape. And so the blue represents the outside edge of our shape. Notice I did not color in the inside edge of my shape, did I? No. We did not trace the inside. We traced just the outside of our rectangle. And so that is the perimeter of our rectangle. So looking at this, you can say the perimeter is blue and the area is orange in this rectangle. So that's an easy way to remember it. The area is the space that it takes up. The perimeter is just the outside edge here. So now that we know what the difference between perimeter and area is, we can go about finding perimeter. We already know that area is when you multiply the side lengths together. You multiply the 2 side lengths to find the square, in this case the square inches of our rectangle. Well, to find perimeter you have to do a little something different than multiplying the side lengths. So we're going to go ahead and let's just imagine that this green-ish rectangle, this green rectangle here is like my backyard at my house. See all the crazy grass? That's my backyard. And let's imagine I want to put up a fence around my backyard. I want to put a fence around my backyard like this. Well, if I want to put a fence around my backyard, I'm not going to cover my whole yard in fence, am I? No. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put a fence around, around my yard. I'm going to put it around the perimeter of my yard. And let's say that my fence, or I'm sorry, my yard is, this is going to be kind of a smaller yard, but let's say it's 8 feet on this side here, and let's say this is 3 feet right here. So if we know that this is 8 feet, then we also know that this is going to be 8 feet because it's a rectangle and they have the same sides. That's one of the attributes of a rectangle. And then if this is 3 feet, then we know that this is also going to be 3 feet. So I know that for this side and this side, both, they're each going to need 8 feet of fence for that side. And this side right here is going to need 3 feet, and this side is going to need 3 feet. So if we want to find out how many feet of fence we're going to need, we can go ahead and we can just say, well, let's take this 8 feet here, and let's add it plus this 3 feet here. And then let's add this 8 feet as well. And then let's add this 3 feet as well. So that way I know exactly how many feet of fencing I need on all 4 sides of my rectangle. So we know that 8 plus 3 is 11. 8 plus 3 is 11. So I know that 11 plus 11 is going to equal 22 feet. So I can say that the perimeter is 22 feet. Hopefully this made sense, and thank you very much for watching.